This would be day, I forget what day it is. Let's see. 8. Yeah, day 8. It's about 5:25. Did a little resting up at the house, and then at that point came down here and we're packed. As you can tell, the sun is still out. It's not behind the Alamo Dome. So keep pulling them in. So it's day 8 of Fiesta 2026. We have another group with us from Old Path Baptist Church out in China Grove. They come out here. There's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 of them, 4 soul winners. And so at this point, it's a little early right now. Crowds are building up. We did the parade route this morning, and that started at 9. We finished at 11:30. Did about a mile and a half with 13 soul winners. And at that point, we were able to pass out 10,000 tracts that were all in the box. Everybody got so many, and we were able to finish that successfully. Of course, we were all tired, but that was a great opportunity. That video was already up to view. So at this point, that was this morning. 10,000 tracts went out, gospel tracts, and the Lord will work that magic. And at this point, we are now here at the booth. It's Friday night, and we will wait to see what kind of crowds we have. Obviously, you've got, what, 5 or 6 people here. When we walked up, there were 3 people in the back and 2 up front. So that was another 5. So very, very exciting to be here on Friday night. The parking lot was about halfway full. The only thing we can hope for now is there is no breeze. And the only breeze we're getting from is, you see that machine there, whatever they call that, zero gravity. But it's spinning in such a way that it's giving us a breeze here. As you can see, the trees, I don't know if you can see those or not, they're moving. So there's breeze from that machine, thank God. So we hope they're extremely busy tonight. And then there's another machine to the right that spins in our direction. So we've got breeze from both ends. Now obviously we're under 2 trees, and these 2 trees provide some nice shade. Otherwise it would be a lot more unbearable with the sun. They opened up at 5, and the sun was, the trees basically protecting the sun from hitting the booth, making it that much hotter. So at this point, we're having a good time. Hello to Phil and April, if they're watching from Ohio, and then anyone else that's watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. We're going to do this tonight until about 9, 10 o'clock, and then at that point, we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow opens up at 12, so we'll determine if we're going to be here at 12 o'clock or if we're going to get here at 1 or 2 o'clock, but it's going to be a full day for us. Randy will have some more treats for us. So at this point, it's going to be exciting. A lot of folks supposedly supposed to be here for this evening because it's Friday night. The Kraken is already moving. It's a crack-a-lacking. There you go. That thing looks dangerous. There's no way that I would give him something like that. In any event, we'll see if we can put the mic on some folks tonight, and we will see if we can get some audio. And as it's slowly starting to fill up, we will see if we can get some testimonies also tonight. So it's an exciting time. We'll see what happens. Oh, I gotta get a picture. I haven't seen that. Yeah, what's up, friend? But she's doing the same thing. She's playing a Sudoku puzzle. Did you get a padded chair? Nope. Oh, you want me to get one for you when he leaves? Okay. So the next people you get, I scared you, right? The next people, Kathy Taylor and Mrs. G. Yeah, they want to be busy. Got it. I got the pictures.
So I'll send them to the back and direct.
Okay. Just then I'll. All right, so we're strategizing a plan to get some folks here for Mrs. Taylor and for Mrs. D. So we're strategizing. Mike will hook them, and I'll direct them back here. I was thirsty. Can you feel that wind? Oh, it feels nice. And then when that one starts going, double wind. So this thing generates. So it turned out this is a blessing. Oh, here's some other folks. Very nice. Yeah, but I'm getting your personal belly. And you're making it personal on the internet. Live. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice, but yeah. Let me let's steal one of your chairs, Mr. Taylor. For right now, I already talked to Mike and said, hey, as soon as you get some folks send them back here. We got people that are getting ready to leave because they're bored. Can you hand me my camera, please? Thank you. Listen, my child.
Hello.
Alright, so we have Dion, gentleman in front. I've got the gentleman in the back here. Witnessing somebody there from Old Path Baptist Church. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their church members here. Alright, you got some victims coming up for you. Right here, two gentlemen. Oh, there's Mr. Charles. Very nice. We don't have enough tables. Mr. Charles, what's up? Charles, what's up? How are you doing, my friend? Oh, there's another church member there. Oh, no, that's good.
That's probably good. I like that little spirit. That's what you're trying to say. I can feel right now you got like it much better. Straight level on the crowd.
I got it. All right, so here we go. Gentlemen, accepting Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. Amen. Then I send him to Brian Sells.
Okay.
And then you know how you get the chart,
Yeah.
the daily?
Yeah.
He picks and chooses. So I got to go after the new people.
Oh, okay.
So that he can get them, that church. And then we're streaming live right now on
That's what that
YouTube.
is.
Right, that's live. Hey, Joe. There you go. You in my shot. I don't think you want me to show internet of that right there. We're streaming live. Yeah. We're trying to protect you. You might become famous. He already got talked to as well. That's why he's sitting back there. See where he's sitting? With permission of his wife. This is his wife. So I didn't want you to, I was trying to check it out right here. Look. See the shot? That's the internet shot. Live. You want to do an interview? No? You think you might think about it? Then we'll ask you some questions. What do you think about Fiesta 2026? First time, second time? What impact has it had on your life? Think about it, and then I'll get with you. How long are you going to be here? Another hour or two. Jesus. Okay. Think about it, and then I'll ask you again. Okay. So we are streaming live right now, and that way, folks that can't make it, for example, April and Peter's mom and dad, Phil and April in Crazy Bird. Guess what? He's been watching every night. And so he texts me, and I'll go, hey, I'm streaming live. Phil and April, are you listening out? Text me and let me know. So they text me here, then I know, hey, it's perfect, right? So last night, Peter came in, I had him sit down, say hi to mom and dad, and what is the game? So we did like 2 or 3 interviews. Now, when we finished, when I stopped recording tonight, then I have to go through a process of setting it up, get it ready for distribution, meaning to go on internet. If you go on internet right now, you can see it live. But if you're working and you can't, once I stop transmitting, you won't be able to see it until YouTube processes it. Like this morning's parade. We finished at 11:30. I went in immediately, set it all up. At the restaurant, Brian sent me Fiesta 10,000 tracks passed out. That's the leader that shows up when you go on the page and look at it.
Yeah.
And then I set it up to be broadcast. It has a schedule after 4:30 today. So I checked right now, it's on. So that's what we're doing, which makes it easier.
Yeah.
In the old days, remember all the gear I had to haul?
Yeah, I know.
And then pictures, and then video, and then edit, so it shows up tomorrow.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So now I've been reduced to carrying everything in a bag. I told Mrs. G, you know what? Any mission trips that come up from now on? Yeah, technology is such that you can do this now.
Yeah.
Here's my microphone. Here's my microphone, so I'm transmitting live. But real time. Pepper, I just sent a link to Pepper. He says, when are you going to be out there? So I just sent him a text, hey, we're transmitting live. So Pepper, if you're listening, hello, Mr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper for Mrs. Taylor. She's sitting here with me as well. So that's the whole idea. And this phone, brand new in 2017, it would not accept audio setup. So when I tried it on her phone and it worked, I said, great, your phone's now being used to transport live. I'm waiting on that. It was coming in from a slow boat to China. So I ordered it April 22nd. They said, oh, it'll be here sometime in May. After 3 weeks, we're sorry. It hasn't shown up. Do you still want us to order it? It's China, coming from China. It's a Samsung. Yes, it's because of the war. So literally slow boat from China. So then I said, I'm not going to wait. They said, if we don't have anything, Amazon, if we don't have anything if your order's not in by May, not to request it. So I thought about it. I went online and re-looked at this. My mistake was that I ordered before on Amazon, and it'll say seller. I bought it from a company that would know better things on Amazon than the seller.
Yeah.
So I canceled the first one. And I reached it for the Amazon phone. Yeah, they still came back and said, expect the delivery. And it's not that I want to do it. I want her phone. Yeah. The very S24 they have better options than the Ultra 25 to 46. Joe, yeah. So his son got the Ultra 26. And it does everything, but it's too good to be quality. But I said, no, I don't want to do it. That's the thing I'm waiting for. I'm glad this is over.
Yeah.
This is over, I can eat it. And it does great for me. So, and it allows me to be more covert, why? Because everyone here is used to it, right? I speak to everything acting like I'm talking, right? Because there's no flashing lights.
Yeah.
Today is the parade route, and I've been telling people this. Everybody wants to be like the old Roman days. Coliseum, fluency, death, building, destruction, lying, putting up people. Today on the parade route, as I'm walking by catching the soul in this book, everybody wants to be, yeah, I'm like you, where you want to say, oh, this is simple made a great live video. Because people are accustomed to all these bloggers and bloggers and what have you. Like Mardi Gras this year, where people probably doing that. They go, one girl, two girls walk up to, oh my God, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm a live stream. She said, is there a blogger? I went, what's a blogger? You're live streaming. I said, yes. She said, well, you're a blogger. I said, oh, okay. And I want to just stop the blogger. And they said, and you're also a blogger. I said, a blogger? What is that? Well, because you have a channel on YouTube. They said, how many people do you have following you? Well, I got like 147. I go, just begin. I was, okay. What did you say? He said, oh. Then I went, they said, well, what experience do you have? I said, I come from a professional. shooting for the NBA corporation, video, audio. I go, oh, so you know this already? This is interesting. I'm just adapting to this setup, and it wasn't hard. So people are customers. Last night, he said, I gotta walk. It was crowded. We walked all along this. I pulled it up. Everybody, they're accustomed, so this allows me to be here. You get full shots inconspicuously, where I had her people look at me like that, and I'm looking around, and they go right back to listen. Versus if they saw the camera, then their attention is taken away from you, and they're like, what does this guy do? So there's an advantage to this. Obviously we're live streaming.
Yes, you want one? Today's the 24th?
Yes, today's the 24th. There you go. And there's my white shot. The other part of that equation is that people, Adam wanted, a year ago, 2 years ago, Adam video better thinking I wanted one thing, and I'm going to say, for what? Well, I'm going to start vlogging, and I'm going to go down and make money. I said, how do you think to make money? He goes, well, I saw this guy in Japan, and he just follows. I said, send it to me. And the guy, all he does, remember? Yeah. He never says anything. You don't know who he is other than his channel. Yeah. It's a game now when people try to figure out who he is. He never says a word. He just says at the beginning of the video, Sandpaper Road to downtown looking at businesses. And he's walking in Japan. 300,000 hits. He did one, he was on a bus, and it showed the bus ride, like San Antonio, Texas to Austin, like bus ride, but it's in Japan. And the entire time he's just standing there, never says a word, never gets anybody that's facing forward. And you just drive 500,000 hits. And I couldn't believe that. And some of these things, the reason he's got so many hits is because most folks can't look at Japan. And they're living vicariously through his video. And I started thinking about that going, you know what? Many things you can't actually do that. But if I just set it up, they got cameras. I just saw it today. I've seen it before. They got this guy, I don't know how he got up 200 feet in a tree, and his camera is videotaping installs of the baby and the mama flying in and feeding the baby. People are so dumbed down that they'll watch them for hours. Well, they got another one. You got another one? Let's pretend this is the garage, another part of the garage. His camera's right here. His door's at the corner where the door's out. And it's 24/7. No words. It's just one look at this man. He puts out every once in a while. Does something. He goes back in. The guy's got like 500,000 hits. And all it is camera. And there's nothing on it. That's how dumb people are. But they will watch. That's how dumb they are. I'm like, okay, come on, so what was it'll be a little more significant. I'm just going to save me from having to go home tonight. Right? And then to edit till 3 in the morning and then put it out on YouTube and they go to sleep. I'm finished. I'm done. It's okay. Work smarter, not harder.
That's what I heard.
So I'm loving this. And then with these companies, I have a professional wireless mic. And both these companies came out with plug into the there's the receiver. This is fascinating. And it works perfect. I'm like, yeah! There we go. Yeah, I forgot. This guy came right here. Hurry. What's the name?
for this goal. Well, one thing's for sure, we don't have to worry about any trouble happening because we're fighting.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
I was telling my husband, we're a lot more spray apples than healthy.
So
I'm always happy to see them.
and they can stay there if they want. You never know, they could turn this kid.
Yeah.
Last night's line, Mike was telling me last night because of the rain, they had a special buy the wristband and you get to ride all the rides. This line right here was packed. We were packed, but I got video of everybody standing in line going, looking at what's going on. You know, and Rick told me, obviously they're standing in line to ride the ride, but the point was that every one of them was just,
Yeah.
and why there were so many people standing there. So some of the ladies, some of the people, I was seeing the bad end, some of them were like, oh yeah, but it worked. So that was called, as much as I hate to use the term lifestyle,
Yeah.
are you doing Sunday school tomorrow? Oh no, tomorrow Saturday. Sunday school Sunday? Are you preaching? And then Sunday morning message, also you're thinking about it? Do what? Okay.
Sometimes I pay Dave and I
Let's go right into it. Amen. This is our relaxation time. I should give everybody, just go like this, and I'll take a picture. Everybody's, we're tired, right? You shouldn't have said anything. Got it. Well, we have a lull in the action. It's 2 minutes till 6. Things have slowed down, but it's Friday night. The sun is still kicking over the Alamo Dome, and at some point, once it drops, that's when the crowds start to build up. So right now, it's a little relaxation period for us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 soul winners here, and so we're just waiting for the crowds to show up. It is a little warm, and we'll see what happens as far as the evening. It will be just as busy as last night. Oh, there's Charles. It'll be probably another hour before he goes to buy his infamous, what they call those, not the corn dogs, butter, fried, white powder, and it's got strawberries on top of it. I forget what they call it. But he got that last week when he was in. I looked at it and said, well, it's supposed to be hungry. So I kept eating it. You get a wide shot.
You guys just sit here.
Oh, busted. Busy. I got her. She's looking at you. Busted. You're walking home tonight. Oh, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. I still love you. This one. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, Charles. It's a slow fire. So we're a little slow right now. No big deal. I make my way up front to Mike. And so, oh, there comes David with no tables. All right, here we go. You gonna stand up? We'll just put this here. Who says that? I lost my phone. Hey, what's up?
I stopped by there. I didn't know I was there. You didn't get your stuff. You went out there.
Yeah, it's hot. You got that white t-shirt on top of the feet. That's super hot. Yeah. Wondering what's going on? No?
I get lost from under that bar.
You get what?
I get lost from under that bar.
Oh, just like me. When people ask me, you walk into a store and they'll ask me, hey, can I help you? And I go, I'll be honest. And they'll look at you like, huh? So you're working here?
Temporarily.
Well, I mean,
Only temporary, and you have 20 years not doing it.
oh, man. So, has it probably been slow?
Very.
Now, you know, were you here last year?
No, a friend of mine was.
So, last year, February, I'm sorry, April last year, Carnival was slow. And they said, this was last year, 2025, they said, we are at only 65% capacity. We're like 35% slower than we were in 2024.
That's because people don't want to spend money.
Yeah.
We used to keep raising their prices.
Yep.
People don't want to spend
Well,
money.
that's, you know, you were here probably Thursday, Friday of last week, right? Okay. Thursday, Friday, we had this booth here. It was dead. The parking lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't full. So we were here Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday. We got here at 1 o'clock. All day, it was less than this. We attributed that. Saturday, the wind was blowing, it was cold, dust was 35 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out what's going on. We thought, well, maybe it's the war in Iraq. Gas prices are high. People can't afford to come to a carnival and spend, you know, what is it, $7 for a beer, $13 for a hamburger, etc. And so they're holding back, right? So that was on Sunday. They closed it early because of the impending storm that came in at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, they were closed.
Yeah, I know.
Inclement
I
weather.
started Wednesday.
Right.
I started right after 2 days of rain.
Right. So then Wednesday, I don't remember if it was Friday or not, but last night was Thursday.
Yeah.
It was packed one side
Yeah,
to the
there were
other.
more of a crowd than this right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point,
Literally when my boss was coming around and said, take an hour break. And so I gave the guy that's been here a little bit longer than me to travel with them his break first. Now I'm taking mine.
yeah. Because when it's busy, obviously it's busy. We know that. So now what happens when you finish this week? We go with the carnival somewhere else?
Nope.
Oh.
I do home health care provider.
Okay. So you're here, you live here in town?
Yep.
Okay, so how does one get involved in this? Hey, I want to be...
I had friends that were involved with it that have been trying to get me to do it for years.
Really?
It was a couple of weeks ago in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And because I've had carnival experience
Okay.
since 20 years before.
Sure.
That's why I need to work with cash right now. So I was like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So you're still getting paid by the hour, whether you're busy or not busy.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the guarantee versus, well, you're not going to work for nothing.
Yep.
So excellent. You're great to be at. What is your name?
Denise.
Denise, I'm Tony. Nice to meet you. We've been doing this, actually, you said 20 years ago. Do you remember when the carnival
It wasn't here, but it was
closed in the Market Square Street?
Yeah.
All of the streets.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what we used to do, walking down all
There's that big parking lot right next to it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it works, but I guess maybe it's small now. Carnival kind of big.
Yeah. Well, in those days, too, they had a lot of crime. You know, shooting, stabbing.
San Antonio all day long has one crime.
But here,
I've been on 4 times in this town, and then where my neighbor's my neighbor's house is right now.
right,
Yeah, I did. Good house, 2 blocks up from my house.
sure.
It's not that long ago. Yeah.
But here, it's more controlled. You see all the officers everywhere.
Yeah.
Last year, they had several drones up in the air. I'm surprised they don't have them here. And their little command centers on the other side of that beach. But they've got so many police officers. Well, look at these guys right here talking. You would have to be literally stupid and retarded to try anything. Like a fight scene.
Yeah.
You have to be stupid.
Yeah, well,
Or on drugs.
for a long time, these carnival maintained over there at the AT&T Center.
Yeah.
That's they had a lot of problems. Wage shows had a lot of problems. That's why San Antonio PD started doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you want people to come out, then you have a guarantee to be safe.
Yep.
Not come out and take chances.
Safety is key.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
All right, we have.
All right, let me give you something to read when you get a chance. It's been nice to meet Denise, right? This is our church that we go to. You don't go to church anywhere, we invite you. These are the directions. But more importantly, on the inside, it talks about how you can know for sure one day when you die. You said home health care. You see death all the time or aware of it. So the Bible promises, based on what Jesus did, came to the world, died for the sins of the world, provided a free gift of salvation. Right? So read it when you get a chance. And if you decide you go to church anywhere,
I've been doing like the homeless church thing.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get out of that lifestyle.
Yeah.
After 19 months of having a house now, like I'm trying to maintain.
sure, some order.
Yeah.
Well, that's our church. You know where Marbach and Military
Yeah,
are?
I know where Marbach is, and I'll find military.
And then there's O'Reilly's, and then O'Reilly's, right next to O'Reilly's is a church.
Okay.
That's where we're located. So if you show up,
I know the dental area.
yeah, so when you decide to show up, if you show up, just ask me, Tony, you're glad. My wife is, she's in the back with the shirt over there with the striped shirt or black one. If you show up Sunday school Sunday morning, my wife and I have the church. She'll take us across the street to Tony's, and it'll be on us. So you figure out whether you want to go or not. More importantly, read the track.
Yeah.
And I wish you much success, Denise, with well, you're getting paid either way. You're just standing around because you're bored.
Yep.
Right.
Just
So where,
walk around your own city and look stupid.
yeah. What booth are you working at?
I am working the goldfish on the other side.
So those are the people that I see the kids, and then they walk with the goat.
There's two sets of them. There's one where the game's real easy because it's ducks pick up, and one where you have to literally throw ping pong balls in. I'm the one where you throw ping pong balls in.
Right. Well, excellent. That's great, man. Well, I've enjoyed talking to you. Obviously, it's slow right now, so you have slow time.
Yep. That's why he said take hour breaks right now, and then maintain it to half-hour breaks. I said, yes, sir. I do what a boss tells me to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You always stand and wave, I'll stand and wave, right? Yep, that's exactly right.
Stand to go and go, hi, I do it. And I'll do it. As long as it pays me, I'll do it.
You know, I work for Enterprise and part-time driving cars all over Texas. And I work at the airport. And a lot of these guys that come in, they say, well, I'm just a driver. I said, no, your job says you're a driver, then it says and other related duties. So if your employer asks you, you go and pick up trash, that's your job, because it says other related duties. And they have a problem with that. I said, well, you get fired for that, because that's insubordination. Just be thankful that you have a job in today's environment. And you're driving brand new cars all day, and you're complaining because they ask you, hey, can you just go and police up the area? I do it with a smile on my face. Well, I told my boss, I'm going to stand on the corner and wait for everybody. I'll do it. It's no big deal. Bunch of crybabies. All right, Denise. Take care. Be careful. some different folks here. These folks are from Old Town Baptist Church, really China Grove. So we've got big people to speak to. And then I believe that young woman is probably married to this gentleman. So they step right on in, and we're getting busy, hopefully, at this point. Very nice. Okay. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 soul winners that are just standing by, waiting for the crowds to pick up. Here's Curtis talking to an individual. Dion. And then Curtis is right here. This is Curtis. Curtis.
Hello.
Nice.
Jesus said,
Okay, so here's probably the child and the mom.
Three things. Number one. Okay. Number two.
Trust you and out of myself. Jesus Christ. I can't say it, Lord. I don't know if you believe that or not. I just want you to know the way you're not the right one.
Well, we got time to talk. Tony, what's your name? Dylan. Dylan, nice to meet you. I think, were you in at the Gonzalez in October of last year at the booth?
Not last year, no, sir.
Okay, so we were there. We went to pass out. Myself, Mike, Randy, and Francisco passed out the tracks along the parade route. And then I didn't know this, but they knew that you had a booth there. So we went to the booth and then got to know Brady and then Luke.
Old Matt set it up?
Yeah. So then we were there for a little bit. Randy said, hey, do you mind if I get up there and start bringing people in? And Brady said, go ahead. So he did the exact same thing. And I said, you know what? This is what I do for a living. I said, I'll videotape it, and then I'll put something together. And then I'll put I gotta maintain this. I'm gonna go this way here. So,
And is this on?
this is live stream.
Oh, really?
This is live stream right now.
Oh, wow.
So if you want, I could do an interview. If you want to talk, tell us. Well, that's your call. I'm not gonna make you do it.
And this is on Lighthouse Facebook?
No, this is on my channel, Liberty Baptist Church.
Oh, excuse me, Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty. Yeah, I have my own channel, and I do all my missions trips, all the videos. Mardi Gras this year was the first time that I did live stream. Normally, I shoot video, go home till 2 in the morning, and then I edit it, put something together, and then put it on YouTube, crash it out before, so I can have it ready for the next day, right? Well, this year, in February, I decided I'm going to do Mardi Gras live stream on my phone. Now, this doesn't have stabilization, this does. But the point is, in video, if the content is compelling, your viewers will forgive this in bad audio. If the content is compelling, this is compelling content. Right? So, out of just not desperation, but to try something different, what I did was, in years past, all these productions, I'm going to send you a link so you can see it. You can produce for all the videos of the mission trip and Mardi Gras and Fiestas. You get like 20 hits, 30 hits. And I don't care about the hits. I'm not into it for the money.
About people seeing it, people being inspired by it.
So, today, what is the one common thing you see everybody carrying around? Right. Bloggers are doing all of this, right? So in Mardi Gras, it was garbage. And the content was compelling the very first day. At the end of 2 hours of streaming, I had 76 hits, and I went, oh wow. So there are people that can't be here, but will take the time to view it, right? So my belief is, being coming from a professional realm, shooting video for corporations.
I was actually about to ask you that if you had a history, a background in photography.
So you have photography, like you wouldn't believe, production, video production, all self-taught, but it has allowed me, God has allowed me to shoot for the NBA championships 4 times, NFL, and on the list goes. My point is, I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But the point is also today,
Everybody's about the old Roman days, the Colosseum. Let's stand and watch the lions kill people. Right. Death, doom, and gloom and destruction, right? And we still do it today. When we're on the highway driving, and we see an accident, we go, ooh, ooh, and we want to stop and do this. Right. We're driven by this. Well, if our human nature is to be driven by that, and I can take the exact same medium and say, we just changed it a little bit. Now we're in live stream. The gifts, people that can't be here. We got a both Peter. He's in the military service. And his parents live in Priestburg, Ohio. We went up there this year for a funeral for another friend of ours. In fact, if you're watching this, Phil, I'm now telling, what's your name? Dylan, about us going up there when we went to the funeral in Cleveland. But Phil and April have been watching this nightly live, and then he texts me on my phone. So I'm a one-man band trying to coordinate everything, right? So the point is that Phil and April in Ohio have been watching the live stream. They can't be here, but they are here via the live stream. And I made the invite and told, hey Bill, you should be here. So next year, you and your wife make plans to come down here. You can stay at our house, and then we'll show you some real Texas barbecue. Yeah. Right. So the point is that yes, people are curious to see how I'm still I'm going to
stay from opening and closing.
Yeah. Awesome. So last night, we've been here every night that they were open. We did the parade this morning. That's on YouTube also. The parade route, we walked a mile and a half from the start to the Alamo, live streamed everything, and then went home, crashed out. Okay, now we're here tonight. To do it tonight till 9 or 10. And then tomorrow we'll get back here at 1 to do it all day long. And then Sunday, and I understand the part about we're supposed to be in church, but we need to be manning this booth because we pay for the booth here. Right?
It is expensive too, right?
$2,500. Really? This booth is $2,500. So you can only imagine what that ride costs then, and that fare is for. So we have to be here. So we're having church, right? Because we're so all night long.
And you know what? Just one soul is worth it.
The Bible says the angels in heaven rejoice over the one versus the 99. So God can't lie. Titus 1:2, he can't lie. He can't lie. He says the angels rejoice over the one. Amen. So that's what I get to do. I have to. The difference between I get to and I have to. I have to is a drudgery. I get to is an opportunity. Thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of truth to that. I get to go. So I get to be out here with all the other folks in Solon from your church. And this is literally what you see here. This is the Hebrews 10:25. Not forsaking this among ourselves together as a matter of some. It's uplifting. You just said it. It's uplifting to know that there's other churches doing this. Where it's uplifting for us as well. So you see how that works. It's a two-way street.
It's hard in between the one church.
That's right. There's a lot of folks that will say, you're wasting your time. And then I'll go, really? What about that man that I've talked to already? So the folks that usually say that are the folks, as you know, 20% of the church members do 80% of the work 100% of the time. And those naysayers are always the ones that never do anything.
That's what it is. The people who criticize it are people who aren't doing the work.
Right.
It's always what it comes down to.
And they're complaining about everything, they bellyache. No, you know what? As one pastor said, when you get to that point, why don't you just go make some cookies and go to the burn ward and hand out cookies to the burned children who are burned, cancer, dying. You ain't got no problems because you're seeing somebody else in worse condition and they're full of life and they're happy that you came to visit. So why do we have this attitude? Rather than, oh, woe is me. No, get out there. Do what God commanded, and you'll see how He'll turn your life around if you ever get a hold of it. It's so important. But today, to get that point across, like the pastor probably told you, It is so difficult with all of these distractions, and you have to realize, forget the distractions. You didn't die for me. Jesus died, and He gave us a gift for salvation. So we need to go out there and do that. So that's why we're out here. We started Thursday of last week, right? So it's a 10, 11-day run because Sunday
It ends on Sunday.
It ends on Sunday night. So it's a long run for us. And as one pastor that used to be at our church would say on Sunday night, a lot of you have been out here, but not all week, thank you very much. But the tire that you are experiencing is a good tire.
Yeah.
It's not it's a refreshing tire because, man, we walked that whole mile and a mile and a half this morning, carrying this for a little bit. And even though it's this, I used to carry the big stuff.
Yeah.
This is still taxing.
Yeah.
To get the right angles, to get the smooth movement. We went in, and then we went home. About 1 o'clock and it crashed out till 3:30. Said, okay, let's go. And God gives you rest like you've been sleeping for 8 hours. So excellent. So Brady we met last night. No, night before last night. Wednesday night. Brady we met. Because you guys got church on Thursday night. Right. So he was here Wednesday night. Brady. Luke. Yeah. Luke. So good to see you guys out here.
What was it's Liberty Baptist YouTube channel? Is what it is?
No, let me do that while we're doing this now. I'm going to send it to you. Let's see.
We have a reservation at a restaurant we're going to go, but I'll give you my number real quick
Before you leave. What is it? I'll write it down for you. So I look. Oh, here it goes, right here.
Yeah, I'll join y'all's channel.
Well, yeah, just subscribe to my channel. I'll punch it in, and then I'll send it to you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'll send it to you.
Tony, right?
Tony.
Tony, God bless you, okay?
Silver.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Keep up the hard work, right?
All right. Yeah, he said we got a reservation for a restaurant. We got to go. And he said it's so nice to see the other churches doing it.
That's what I just told him.
Right.
Paper cut, have my own Bible.
So Bill, now, where do you want this?
There.
Okay.
As soon as he's done, I'll get my Bible back.
Okay. You can get their address. This right here.
I'm a busy guy tonight. This is giving our soul winners an opportunity to take a break. Huh? Yeah. I mean, you're doing it all the time, so you can sit and relax and run with it, right? All right, we have some more folks. Everybody stopping by. Army's getting a little more crowded. So we have a husband and wife team here. We have Dion and his wife. And they're both from Old Path Baptist Church in China Grove. Decided to come out and help us. All right, here we go. No, we're not going to take. All right, Charles, come behind you, my man. On this side over here. So it's kind of slowed down just a little bit. We do have 2 tables that are full right now.
The sun has gone behind the Owl Dome, so it has cooled down quite a bit. All right, here we go. So even though we're going to have our booth, you will have, in case this is the first time where we have two police officers, SAPD, here by our side, and they're looking. So God's word is not returned void. They are sitting here. I guess their patrol duty is to be in front of our booth, evenly spaced out. And at this point, God's word is not returned void, so it's going to be saturated. All right. Okay, so let's go back across. Peter! What's up, man? How we doing?
Doing well, how are you?
What's up? How's it going? Most too far excellent. Yes, that's fine. Favorite saying. Most too far excellent.
I just want to just correct something down the road. Even if I'm not into certain situations, I don't want to break
How you doing? Excellent. Did you call Uber?
Okay.
Did you call Uber? What's up? Was your buddy waiting for you?
That's why marriage is very not there yet. Yeah, there's like we had this ship. Family, like now your job is going so fast. That's what they were saying. I asked me at first what they want to do. They're like, your job comes first. I actually like, I'm trying to take back my perspective. No. I just want to take my first. I'm going to take everything seriously. That's not over. If my wife is in the hospital, I'm leaving. If you're responsible, I'll make sure to take care of that's crazy. Like, good job on first. I think it's also the thing when we are. Like, we ain't done anything. I got the first, I don't have to work. Right. But, we don't make sense. Country's greatest hope is to get back to the family unit. Obviously, God is just even God even just married as a way to explain how one life is. We're his bride. We're meant to be married. So, everything analogy, like, the husband, your wife, you're you don't have to just like that, you don't think that you're going to be about bad people or being a bad testimony. Oh yeah, so there's some people who believe that the church will be raptured after they get so what the Bible teaches preach will be raptured. In other words, before the tribulation happens, the 7 years of destruction and the Antichrist takes over, some people believe that we're getting raptured midway. So we're going to suffer for the first 3.5 years, and then we'll go up, and then the last 3.5 years is just for the earth, right? You want left. I believe the Bible teaches, so I believe probably going out before any of the tribulation happens. The next event where God is at a time of rapture. That's a good point. I'm not really it. But some people believe, some Baptist preachers believe after anyway, these guys, the situation, I don't know if you read, over it's really wild. This guy said, preaching that the church is going to go through the tribulation is like practically the wedding to meet your wife after death. Every time God laughs, it's like God just takes a whip. He just whips all of his children before he brings them back to heaven for the wedding. I'm like, oh, that's so hard. Like, yeah, of course, I was not the night before the wedding. I'm back to dead. It's so funny. This guy's crazy. Like I said, some people just think that the church is doing such a good job, you just better come back and want to be part of it. So it's like some pastors, they build big work, like the whole team. They build a big church and they have everything figured out. It's almost like Jesus comes to like my 9-year-old with me here, and this is we already have it figured out. All the people are no. Church things that is the point of the and from heaven. We don't want to make us or the facility or anything. This guy, this says stuff like that. We're going to go good time. They want to come back, so I'm going to miss it. I want to come back there.
I don't know if somebody left their Bible.
Go ahead. Look on there, see if there's a name.
No, I did, but it's not me.
I'm so excited to
Most too far excellent, dude. Oh no, you're going great here. The parade. We had breakfast at 7 with, hold on just a second, let me finish this up here. Okay, let's save it. Got it.
So, what church? I'm sorry. Right now. We're going to try to trust you with that. So, now we're going to pay for it. We're going waiting for it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we come down south, started at 9, and then on the 3rd, we got about 10,000 tracks, according to the Colonel. Probably the whole thing, because it's going down. Yeah, so we're up there. Did you bring the kiddos this morning too?
Just him, his wife, and William, Isaac, he's my virgin probably. Yeah, but anyway, we did that, yeah. We did it up, and then the bus for the box said, hey, I'm afraid that's not going to work. I'm water. Well, if they make up their mind, I think the box is involved. And so we moved it around, finally ended up at home. We had much, it was still full, but I just give things to so we did look around, much you could have on the one block. We did read the book, and I went to the YouTube channel, and parade, then I crashed off for 3 o'clock. Woke up, stay ran today. You want me to go pick up those sausages for the barbecue tomorrow? So he said, yeah, exactly. So he said, no, I'm going to use the leftovers that I had from the box from last night. So we're going to do it tomorrow. Mike pick it out with me. Tell you, sit here for me, right? Here's something. I don't know. So, we got here and when we got here, those folks that were here, we met them, and since all the papers there. We met them there. After we started going to town, well, I didn't really have a booth. We walked to the park, we got a booth from just one tent, so not two. So then we Randy said, hey, can I get there? Yeah. So Randy's out there pulling it in, and I went, oh, my little video thing. So I did it. And I put it in the video, and I kept Brady. Well, shot it. And then, so that was the trip. And Brady said, oh, hey, you guys just be a help and encouragement. And so we showed up and made a few guys tonight, large and this guy in the village, he said, and encouraging are still doing this. They're still doing this today. And so they're gonna be back. And so we met him. And so at that time he for network, right? But at the same time, that's what I did. So I told Dylan. Dylan said, man, it's another person to be out here. Where's your doing? So I told him, oh, there he is. Yeah. So I told him, let's go back out and do that again. And I said, that's where we met. He wasn't there. You guys show me? Hey, what's going on? So anyway, that's how we met Dylan tonight. He wasn't there in October, but he said, man, this is a blessing to see that there's other churches doing this in today's environment where this is not common. Right. You know, and I told him in some circles, you're considered legalist because you're forcing people. So that's what some people in churches, churches that don't agree with this, say, oh, you're legalist. Well, you're a legalist.
What does legalist mean?
You're literally being told what to do. So when I tell them, you're a legalist also, because your body tells you what you have to do, crap. If you don't, now you got to mess all over yourself. So you're a legalist. No. You're a legalist means you are trying to enforce and impress upon people your beliefs. You're witnesses. So when they say, oh, you're a legalist, I usually ask you, so find the two things like that. And they tell you. And then once you go, you are, what? You get up to go to work.
You voted for politicians that write laws that you follow. The government forcing their beliefs on you and you follow that.
You're a legalist.
Just like,
and that's why
God, you wrote laws for us.
you wrote laws for us, but what you're saying, but the government, that's man, that's sin. So, he said, man, this is fantastic. But there's other churches, not many, but that are doing what we're doing. And I said, yeah, and you're the Hebrews 10:25, not forsaking the assembly. Yeah, but some is. This is church, what we're having. I said, because you just said, it's uplifting to you to see us doing it, and it's uplifting for us to see you doing it, joining with one adventure of doing what?
We're all one big family. We're not happy. We're happy, but
yeah, I'm happy to have to see you. The point is that I told him, Jesus didn't come to the world and say, come follow me and I'll show you how to be rich, have all the guns, the knives, all the women, the gold, cookies. He said, I'll show you how to be fishers of men. I'm going to show you how to go talk to people. I'm going to show you how to witness and point them to people. And that's what we're supposed to do in the four gospels. And Sister Legalist, if you don't think that's true, then you probably will accept your salvation because that's what we're supposed to do. And so, therefore, a good little conversation.
I do our priests Sundays, like, go back to the basics. Go to church, read your Bible, back to the basics. And then another basic that people think about is going to the gospel.
Exactly.
That's the bare minimum. That's the bare minimum.
Right. We're not even talking about tithing.
Yeah. Right.
Just go spread the gospel. Go tell others. That's what he showed his disciples. And in the four gospels, he said, look, when I leave, I'll send you the comforter and lo, he's supposed to go out and teach the gospel to the world. That's what we're supposed to do. Unfortunately, today, that is some circles, and I'm talking to the gentleman about that, as well as the liberal circles, that say, oh, you're not supposed to be confrontational.
got people who are sports people. And when's the last time you showed up for the first time? I don't have to. I don't get around. Sure. Oh, Dylan? Is that Dylan? Is the name Dylan? Yeah, I don't know who those were. Those might have been the church. We had like 7 members from the Old Path Baptist Church that were here. They just left.
Everybody knows John 3:16, but nobody knows John 3:17. God said, God is not and the world, and left the world through him, like you said.
Right.
We're not condemning people, he's telling them about God.
Here's one that I like. You know what I'm talking about? Let me put this down to my arm straight. I like the song.
I like 9,900. I gave her 200. I'll get it out before Sunday, so I know it's Well, that's chapter one. Yeah, that's chapter one of Romans. My back hurts, my legs hurt. I work 80 hours a week sometimes. I know it probably sounds big, but I feel ready to fight. I live in the dream zone. Married, had a kid all the way. I broke your friend. I just get That's Charles, right? What's the difference between this one and your other little and your tripod?
Yeah, this one, you can't tell it. So when this starts to die, I can plug this into this and charge up the switch. I always like to do it. I got the GoPro battery all the way. So battery will charge your phone.
This one seems a little less user-friendly though.
Yeah.
The other one seems more like you could wrap it around that.
And that's why I had to take this. I had to get this. See this head right here?
You take this one downtown and take the other one.
Yeah, no, I took this one today. It's easier to operate.
Because you're going to be working all day, so yeah.
So this is the swivel head that I happen to have. I screw it onto there. Because what it allows me to do, if this was stuck on there, you wouldn't be able to do this. See? You wouldn't be able to do any of that. And then I got a quick disconnect. The other one, yes, I checked on there. This one, I got 6,000 Those are long hours. So, yeah, this is, so what we've had is, it's now 7:23. Oh, I got some new folks walking in. Mrs. Taylor. There you go. It's a gentleman. And we've had quite a few folks. The tables have been pretty full. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 soul winners here. The other group, Old Pap, was here, and then they took off. And we're thankful for them to come out and help us out. The sun is definitely behind the Alamo Dome, so it is a great, cool evening right now. And at this point, I think we're going to be here till about 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. And then we'll pick up tomorrow at 12 noon at Oakland, so we may be here by 1 or 2. And we will have some more food from Randy. From what I'm told, it'll be sausage wraps and whatever else he can dream up to bring us in the morning. So thanks for joining us. Hello, April and Bill in Freezyburg, Ohio. I know it's not freezing there now. Peter's here. Where did he go? Went to get something to eat. And hello to you guys and anyone else that's watching, any folks from Old Path Baptist Church, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the assist and the help. We look forward to seeing you guys again. And then, of course, anyone else out there, thank you for watching, tagging along. And today is Friday. It's taking a little longer tonight for the crowds to picking up as opposed to last night. By this time, the crowds were really thick. So at this point, we're having a great time. We did the parade route this morning, and that went well. We passed out 10,000 tracks in 2 hours with 13 workers. So Lord willing, we can do that again next year, and we'll see what happens. So let's continue to listen.
Yeah, I just have to run up power. Normally it's 8 If I make it through, I can just let this slip. And then when I get home, are you some of the devices leaving out of
You want any pictures of the old path group that was sold in here? You have some? Yeah, a ton of them. Okay, I'll send them to you because you know who you are. How many workers do they have? Almost 10. Yeah. We walked up, there were 2 here, they were both full. We walked up at 5 o'clock. He said it was dead right up until. I'm fine. Which chair is this right here? Should I put him right here? Who? The couple? Yeah, here? Oh, that's, Joseph. Dude, what's going on, Jay?
This is Jesus. I think you're making a left.
Yeah! No problem. Good to see you guys. Where's my little man? Oh, yeah, I got it. Dude, what's up, Papacito? There's my little man, Benjamin Meister. You seeing my phone? Yeah, look. He wants the phone. Oh, yeah. Right, Papacito? He's like, leave me alone. He hasn't seen me in a while. That's my man. Yeah. Dude, where you been, Papacito? He's like, who is this guy? Okay. Okay, Papacito. We got a full house here. Yeah. So what happens is, these guys got the markers. The guys that pull them in, Randy, these guys passing out track, Brother Moss, and then they'll tell them 1 or 3 things that God can't do. They'll get up to the door and then ask them, do you want to know more about it, how you can spend eternity in heaven when you die? The whole family there, and it's been full ever since we got here. Awesome. And it's awesome. So basically, it's better than knocking on doors because they're ready, because they've already done the booth. Because people will say, well, God can do anything. I actually, no, there's 3 things he cannot do. And people go, no, he can do anything. Yeah, well, number 1, he can't lie. And then they go, oh, you're right. Number 2, he can't change. He's the same as yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And then number 3, he can't allow anyone into heaven unless you've accepted what he did on the cross, accept the salvation. And that's what gets their attention. And it's the truth. We're not lying. We're not tricking anybody. I lost them. Right? Oh, hold on. So your wife's out in front.
Charles! So we have Joseph and Margot. Margot, this is their first time out here.
Hey, you see it? Let me show it to you. Here, see this. Hey, look at it. Now, see, we did it about Fiesta.
Hey, in case we needed a reminder, especially after that demonic ride over there, dude, I know I was going to do everything in time.
No. This is listen. Die right now. You will have to make sure you do that.
Yes.
There are more important things to
Hey,
do.
he's got to do his 5%. Woo! He's showing himself is going to cheat him out of his 5%. Right here. Woo! Right here, let me show it to you. Get you a free smile and see this. Look. Hey, did you see it? Right here, sir. Young lady. Woo! Right here, cool. Hey, cool. Right here.
So this is Joseph's first time. He's been in church since November of last year. So at this point, he's out here becoming a soul winning class. And so this is his first function. Excellent opportunity to see him, Margot, and Mr. Benjamin, the little baby, out
Hey,
here.
you see it? Look, right here. Take a look. Come on. Right here. Yeah, man. Hey, you see it? Come on over here and take a look. Hey, here you go, fool. Right here. Right here. See it? Look, come on. Take a look. See? Three things you got to do. Right? Now, second, good. Let's get one. Here, man.
What do we got here? I just empty. Oh. Hold on. You made her what? I got you. You made her what?
I made her cry.
With happiness? Nice. Well, we'll get a quick picture before you leave. Okay. That's Mr. Benjamin right there, my little man. Been training him up young, 7 years old, he'll not depart from my ways. What a man. I like to play with him, he's a cool little jerk. God did his part for us, and so why we get what happened? Oh, let me get it. Is it okay if I get a picture? And then I'll send you the picture. Yeah, we'll do it right now. Okay, so let's go 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I want to get one personal. And we go like that. 1, 2. I said, don't go anywhere. Let me send it to you. Okay, so what number do you want me to send it to?
210.
Okay, let's go here. Yeah, no, thank you. 210. 707 9362. So is that the right number there? Okay, so I'm going to send this. And then I'll just put on their chest. Okay, and then I'll send their pictures to this number.
1, 2, 3. So it's her birthday? How old are you? 9. I remember when I was 9 3 weeks ago. That would be 59. Well, amen. I'm happy for you, man. That's excellent. What a great birthday gift. Nice. Yeah. Very, very nice. No, thank you guys for stopping and taking the time. Now you see. So are you guys saved as well? So man, this is a very monumental time for her. No, this is, and it's forever. But for her to be crying, that's very emotional. That means a lot for her. That's exactly right. And don't ever let her forget that. What a precious little diamond. Greatest birthday gift. Yeah, thanks. Okay. She's 9 years old today. It's her birthday. I was like, she was just crying. She's happy. Look at little Benjamin over there. I was trying to. Oh, let me send him to Gloria as well. I'm going to send them to you and you can send them to her. I don't have her phone number.
We gotta get 250 saves tonight to catch up to last year. That's how far down we are, but we got this.
Okay, you got it. Oh, yeah.
That's last year. After tonight, this is Friday, we were at 453. So we're at 198 right now. We're going to get 250 tonight to catch up. This is our count right now.
Let's go ahead, turn around, and I'll increase the count. The new map.
I've been giving these to Miss Mary every night. She's just keeping track. She's adjusting my numbers.
To who?
Miss Mary.
Oh, I thought you said Murray. I'm like,
Murray. I call her Murray.
okay, Murray. Maria.
Oh, she makes me tamales.
Okay, that's fine then. Excellent. I didn't get to get her witnessing your frame. She's already filling out the application. So you guys know people for you guys.
But no, I told Peter, you have to good job. Go.
Yeah, go talk.
Yeah, okay, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there's quite a few folks.
Yeah, I only have 4 people today.
Yeah, but we got a lot of folks here. Here's a.
Oh, yeah.
So we just had Gloria witness to this family, and the little girl. I just took some photos. The little girl is 9 years old today. It's her birthday, and she wanted to come to the booth, and she wanted to get saved. What a birthday gift. She wanted to come to the booth, and the dad just told me, he goes, she wanted to get saved. They're saved. I asked the dad if the dad and mom are saved, and both of them are. And I said, why are you here? He goes, because she wanted to get saved. And that's why she was crying with tears of joy. And her parents were extremely happy, overcome with emotion. Her parents were saved, and they were just ecstatic. I said, the dad told her, the little girl, his daughter, don't ever forget that emotion, because that was Jesus coming into your heart, and don't ever forget that. And she was just ecstatic. It's her birthday today. What a great birthday gift.
Yeah, so unbelievable. And Mr. Benjamin over there, he was watching that ride, so I could see his eyes. He was like this. So I put the camera in. Uh-oh, he's crying. Let me go get him. You're in charge. What's the matter with the cedar? Dude.
Yeah, getting ready. Oh yeah.
I was doing it. I was telling her, and then she said someone sat down, so I haven't gotten through everything. But I got through most of it.
What's the matter with the cedar?
What are you looking for?
What's the matter with the cedar? What's the matter? What's your matter? Hold on. Okay, I got her playing with them. Do they have Benjamin's crying. He's crying.
Okay, so my mother is very there's just a lot of old stories that I want to do with. I'm not saying that I put it down, but I feel okay that there is a dog out there. I love it. Traditional Christmas.
That's my man Benjamin. He started to cry. He wanted to cry, so mom's right there, and then his dad is over there. So he's being left alone. So now it's my job to take care of Mr. Benjamin, right, Papacito? Look at this. I'm going to show him. He's looking. I'm showing him you, the camera.
So, so when duty calls, I've got to take care of Mr. Benjamin so that he doesn't cry because his mom's there soul winning. So I'm now taking care of the Benjamin Meister, my little buddy. Right, Papacito? Yes, my little Papacito. So not only do I videotape, but I take care of babies. I'm a babysitter as well. Right? 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 Right, little Mr. Benjamin? Want to hold it? There you go. Oh, so now he's holding it. Yeah. See that? Yeah, this is Benjamin. Now he's playing with the camera, but it's allowing me to keep him quiet while his mom can't touch that. Oh, good. See? Yeah.
Okay, got it now. I had the little baby Benjamin playing with it, and he muted my audio. You should have audio now. Test 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Hello, Phil and April. Let me know. I've got my phone by here. Let me know what happens. Yeah, it's 11 days. Yeah, it's 11-day run.
I'm like my
Yeah, it's 11. We get those studio home. Ah, I drank out of that. I thought it was mine.
Yeah, that is. I'll find out. It's your evaluation.
Oh, okay.
It's out of.
Yeah, there's right there. So Gladys gave me to help Margot. This is a couple that a lot of interesting questions from what I can tell. I get the details after they leave, but a lot of interesting questions that they have. And if you're listening, Peter, I'm sorry, Phil and April, we're keeping an eye on them. Peter's witnessing to her. See? And then she's witnessing to him. So David, I gotta ask. Tell me, conversation. It looked like it was an interesting conversation. Tell me what it was about.
I talked to this lady named Linda, and she had some questions about the Bible, very interested in the Bible, but she was confused about some things about Jesus and the Trinity, and how God can be three persons in one. And all I did was show her Bible. That's it. That's all I know is the Bible, scripture, verse after verse after verse. And it sounds like she's trying to learn. She wants to know more about Jesus, about God. And I'll pray for her. Hopefully you can pray for her as well. And that she would find the truth, find what she's looking for, and that more importantly, that God would find her and meet her where she is. That's what's important. Okay?
So some plant, some water, God gives the increase.
That's right. Some plant, some water, God gives the increase. I was able to plant some seed.
Yep.
The Bible's not going to come back void. So Scripture is not return void, and God promised that. So that's awesome.
Amen. Good. Yep. All right, let's go see Benjamin. Benjamin's getting one-on-one training right now. He's getting one-on-one. They're teaching him how to be a soul winner. And so he's passing out tracks. There's my man Benjamin. Benjamin! I was over there trying to keep him occupied, and then he got to the point where he was, okay, I need more than just this crazy guy. Let me get a picture of you two guys right here. There you go. 1, 2. All right, I got 1, 2. Nice. One more. One more. There you go. Oh, he's saying hi. Nice. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to grab one. Woo, okay. So, did they get saved?
They got saved. I gave it a try. We read it.
What?
I gave it a try. We read it. They shoot back and I was with me. They asked me the question and I came to find what they did. So I got it. That's right. And then, I just told her whenever that question, that's a big question. Let me finish this first and I'll get back to you.
Boys, gonna hook everybody first. We'll set out there and start. Come on, David. Come on, man. We're waiting for you. We can't put this to the ghost. It's a lot.
Yes, we have to take and I'll try to Sunday. Right? They'll have me go out. Turn around. Thank you, David.
Well, she wasn't listening to me. Yeah, I think she just wanted to talk.
And I said,
Everybody some things out.
you're an evangelist. All right, start showing it deeper into the Bible than I am.
Yeah, I was just listening to her and giving her Bible. That's all I know.
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, 3 hours now. Hey, bro! It's right over there.
Go around there with your ball.
Hey, right
All right, it's 8:23. I'm going to call it quits right now. We got plenty of footage. Hopefully, you guys have been watching along. It's getting crowded, and it's been a nice, long, cool evening. Phil and April in Ohio, thanks for tagging along and watching us. If Brady or any of his group out from Old Path Baptist Church in China Grove is watching, thank you for watching us as well. Thanks for coming out and assisting with the booth today. It was great. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. It has been quite fun today. Got a lot of folks that are standing in line looking at us. What's the booth about? And that's how we draw some of them in. We hope that you've enjoyed it. And this is day number 9. Saturday will be 10, and then Sunday is 11. And again, we had a great day. The parade today, we passed out 10,000 tracts with 13 people. It took us 2 hours to do it. Nonetheless, little is much when God is in it. So with that, we're signing off. It's been a long day. Take care. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow.